to look at how to add a price extension, which in a campaign, I'll be honest, it's taken me a while to find one showing. We've got two examples here. If you see at the top here, it says fresh flowers from 1999. You click on more, and then you get some additional options here. And down here we have 12 roses from, and then we have various other options, which each of these will click through to a different place on the website. So it's a great way to add another sort of element to your advert. So to add these, we go to Ads and Extensions, and then we add a price extension. Now, same rules apply as with all other extensions. You can add it to an account at the account level, which means it covers all campaigns in the account, to specific campaigns or to specific ad groups. You have a choice of what to what you're going to choose for your price extensions. For most e-commerce stores, it's probably going to be something like product categories, or maybe product tiers, or service categories, service tiers, or services if you're not e-commerce. Choose your currency. Now, this will depend on how you're going to do it. So if you are if you're going to sort of show a category and you want to say, you know, prices from children's shoes from $12.99. If you've got a premium product, maybe you can choose the up to, or you can just choose to not have no qualifier, and you could actually have one price. You know, you could have one product and say and give the one product and then just have a price. I'm going to choose from on mine, and I'm actually going to I won't click on their ad. Let's just, as a way of testing it, let's go on here and say, let's okay, so they've got hampers and gifts, so we'll say hampers and gifts, sort price low to high. So there you go, they've got hampers and gifts from $14.99. So if this was my account, which it's not, I'd go hampers and gifts from $14.99. I put in the URL of that page, which shows the hampers and gifts, and then a brief description. So obviously you know your products, I don't really know. So I could put sweets, some gifts. So just as an example, okay. And then this is how it would show up. This is the expanded version, which you tend to see on mobile. You do sometimes see it looking like this on desktop, which is what I was trying to find. I couldn't find an example. Okay, and then that's the first one. You have to add at least 3. So then you go to the next item, and then you add the next one. So let's say, let's go luxury flowers. Okay, from $30.99. Of course, you have to be aware that if you do kind of update prices on your website, then you'd obviously need to keep these in line with that. And then we'll do sympathy flowers. There we go. From $16.99. that'll do for now. As always, you have advanced options of setting a schedule of when to start showing this and when to stop showing it, or set it to show only at certain times of day on certain days of the week. Now, bear in mind, this is something that you really need to plan carefully, and it's rare that an account level pricing extension will be anywhere near as good as actually going into specific. So if you were this, so for example, if you were this florist, you would have a campaign for sympathy flowers. You'd have a campaign for maybe baby flowers and gifts. So within that baby flowers campaign, you could then set pricing extensions, multiple pricing extensions, and say, okay, we have a new baby gift set, $25.99. We have here we go, look, newborn baby balloon gift set, and you could have a pricing extension that takes you to a variety. So flowers, gift sets, and you can have a variety of linking to a variety of the products within that campaign. And then you could do the same, obviously, for sympathy flowers would be a particularly appropriate one, where you'd obviously have floral arrangements, but then this florist doesn't, but many florists would have wreaths or coffin sprays and that kind of thing, and then you could have a pricing extension specifically for your funeral flowers. So that's just something to think about, but that's definitely worth setting up pricing extensions. Don't forget, you can also do it if you're not e-commerce. You can obviously do it for any services that you offer, and basically anything that you're able to charge for, you can set up a pricing extension for. Well worth setting up.